Welcome back to Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Adam.
And today, I'm making the bet that this should have been the best whiskey from 2022.
Oh boy.
I'm excited about this guy.
Because I think that the Jack Daniel's Bond shouldn't have been. Anyway, this is the Redbreast Kentucky Oak finish. Redbreast has been around, well, it's been around for a really long time, and then it kind of went dormant.
Okay.
You know, it was part of the Middleton, but the brand kind of went dormant totally. And then when Pernod Ricard bought Middleton,
into it.
they brought this back. And so they've been making Redbreast, I think since the 80s-ish or somewhere like that. Could be wrong on that one.
So when it went dormant, did they stop producing?
Yeah, they didn't label anything.
They were done? Okay.
Yeah, they stopped labeling anything Redbreast.
Wow.
So, thumbs up for the brand new bottle crack.
I was going to say for the bottle crack.
Absolutely.
All the way up on the neck on the label.
We've done the 12. We've technically had the 12 cask strength. And we had the 15. Mm-hmm. I think that's all we've had from Redbreast at this point. This one was specifically released last year, 2022. And what they did with this is they did like their normal, I want to say they did their normal process, ex-Bourbon barrels, sherry butts, all the stuff that they normally do. But then they grabbed a brand new American oak barrel and finished it in that. So
That's a lot.
it's a lot. Yes, it's a lot. But it should pick up.
A lot of the oak.
So all the Irish whiskey notes of the triple distill, the malt and the sweet and the honey, and they use the malted and unmalted barley. So you should get that, and then you're going to get a whole bunch of like brand new barrel notes. That's the idea. That's the art here.
I get wood.
Brand new barrel. Yeah. When you said brand new barrel notes,
That's
I put
a
it to my
lot
nose
of barrel notes.
But I love it.
I get a little bit of the proof too. The proof too. It's 101 proof, so I do. If you get your nose there on there, like you get the proof.
It's a touch of proof to it. No question about that.
I love that wood impact though. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if you like a little bit more wood note on your whiskeys, this is going to be right down your lane. Even better, most times Kentucky or Irish whiskey doesn't have a big wood impact. It's usually all about the whiskey, and the distilling process and all that stuff.
Dude, you're gonna like that.
I can't wait to taste it.
Okay,
It's right here in my face.
Let's do it.
Is this like a? It makes me think. Is this like we're gonna appease to the American people?
This is a dessert drink.
Ooh, that's sweet.
This is
vanilla.
Yeah, a lot of vanilla.
All the char barrel notes, like the vanilla and the.
You pick up a little bit of the oak and
Burnt sugars.
Burnt sugars. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Just a little bit of citrus. Wait, you get that on the end?
I get a little bit of a burn in the middle.
Ooh.
Just a little bit.
Burn. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Proof burn or?
I get burnt sugar. It just keeps going and going and going.
Before I took this swell, like in the back, it got a little hotter than it did on the nose or the
finish.
Wow.
Rock candy.
Yeah.
I was just like, I've had this. What is this?
Wooden stick with the
yes.
ball.
Rock candy. That's exactly what that tastes like. It's so concentrated, focused sweetness. It's like rock candy.
Oh wow! But I still get strong oak on the nose.
But I got a little apple note came through.
Yep. Oh, well.
I got just a touch of an apple note.
Yeah. Definitely a spring fruit. Could be apricot, apple, but that sugary note, that's really cool.
The finish, it gets really sweet.
It's not honey. No way, shape,
it is sugar.
It's all vanilla.
It's
vanilla and sugar.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's not icing either. Like,
no.
When you said I was searching in my brain for like, what is this sweet note? What is this sugary note?
Well, go back to the nose now. Since you said icing.
The vanilla note.
Do you get the vanilla icing?
Yeah, a little bit.
I go way in there.
Oh, that drink's nice.
Mm-hmm. It does. Yeah.
And I love Irish whiskey at 101 proof.
But it doesn't drink like it.
It doesn't. No, there's not a burn to it, but there's a warmth to it. which you don't usually get from Irish whiskey.
Or that wood,
So nice.
super woody finish.
Super woody note to it. The sweet, sugary notes to this.
Yeah. Just making my mouth.
The nose is...
The whole finish for me, my mouth is just watering.
Yeah, I was going to...
me
So,
too.
the nose is good. But the palate to the finish is just
Great.
spot on.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
now,
complex.
is that better
Here we go.
than Jack Daniel's Bottle of Pod?
Welcome to the Kevin Soapbox Hour.
Is it better?
Yes.
Yeah,
no
it
doubt.
is.
No doubt. There's no, but
They just didn't write a big enough check.
They don't advertise that. Yep, that's correct.
Yeah.
I
This is
want to
solid.
drink that with a dessert.
That is
You could almost just skip dessert.
there.
It's so sweet.
up there with one of my... That's probably now, like, tied for my favorite
Although I would
Irish
like that
whiskey.
with
Ooh.
a slice of cheesecake.
Because, I mean, the writer's tier, that cash strength one,
Yeah.
is absolutely awesome. This is different, but just as good. That is really, really good whiskey.
I got to go back to that one to remember.
We'll
I don't
have...
know.
It's
Do we have
okay.
enough
We're
time?
going to
Do we
do
have
that.
enough time?
We're going to do that because I actually picked up another year of that. And then we're going to have to do an A-B of how are they different. So,
Great.
that is awesome.
Great pour. Yeah.
Woo! All right. There's some drops of water in here.
Kind of don't want to do the whole
I-
I kind of don't want to either,
I'm
but I think it's going to get sweeter.
Interested.
I think it's
There
gonna get
should be
sweeter.
some
I think it's going to get sweeter.
Yeah.
I think it's going to bring
There
out
should be
more
enough-
wood.
oil from
Yeah.
the wood. I think some wood notes are going to pop out here.
Apple. More apple. More fruit for me.
I would agree. Almost like a apple blossom.
I get the apple like if you're at the orchard and there's already like a bushel.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
that.
that's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's the reason why I was
get
like,
the-
it's more like
Yeah.
Apple Farm than
Yeah.
it is just
Yep.
an apple.
Real apple.
Again, the nose it's good.
Nose carries through the palate for me. I get
Ooh,
more.
that's a
I
lot
get
more
apple. Yeah, I get more wood.
It's a lot for me.
Fruit. I don't get
That middle, like I said before, the first two sips, the middle kind of warmed up for me. This time, just smooth, sweet down the gullet, all the way down. I'm not getting any warmth.
It lost some of the
I
really
don't-
super
I-
sweetness. It got more
It's
woody to
still
me.
sweet.
It's still sweet, but it's like
It's not
sweet
the-
wood, not rock candy.
Right. I prefer without water.
Yeah. Me too.
I thought it was more interesting without water. Absolutely. I think the water mellowed some of the more interesting notes out. And
Yeah.
I don't think that was a good thing.
I can see this thing really changing in a glass sitting for 15 minutes too.
I-
15, 20 minutes and it just sitting there and coming back to it.
Opening up and doing
I could see
some
the
craziness.
icing.
So
I
if you're
could
gonna
see.
pair it with a dessert, what would you pair it with?
I would do either I think a apple cobbler with some ice cream,
A little a la mode.
a little a la mode, some caramel, because I think that would make the apple. I think it would make
Pop
it
a little
evolve,
bit.
pop
Okay.
even more. It would be good with a creme brulee, I think too. I think with that sugar,
burnt
that
sugar.
burnt sugar, I think would bring out other notes
What are
too.
the little
little
cookies that
raspberry.
have like almost like an icing crust?
Are you talking like there's shortbread,
Like
like
the
little
lemon-
pinwheels that have like the dollop of icing in the middle?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Especially, honestly, and here's a contrasting flavor. Something with a little lemon, like a sweet lemon note in this, I think would play off this really well.
Yeah,
I like a little shortbread with this.
Shortbread would definitely work.
That little buttery.
very small whiskey sour with it. It's great though. This is
really good. Very, very good. Now, it's not nearly as cheap as the Jack Daniel's bottle.
I was just gonna say,
So-
how much was this guy?
3 times the price.
This is mid 90s to high 90s. I did not find it for that. I paid $110 for this. $115.
worth
Whatever
it.
it was. Whatever it
worth
was.
It's worth it.
But I knew it was the number 2 whiskey, and I was just like, you gotta buy it. You gotta buy it.
Where'd you find it?
Honey Hole.
Yeah.
Worth it. By
Yeah,
far.
I was super happy. Gotta be up there for one of the best Irish whiskeys I've ever had.
Yeah.
That's
It's
up there.
good.
Let's wrap her up.
Yeah, because I'm
Because
about
that's
out.
delicious.
I'm about
and-
out.
and
You're
it's-
not
it's-
supposed to.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It was too good not to.
it's really
destroy.
good.
Oh.
Really, really good. Very crushable.
Solid
Yes.
bottle for
It's
sure.
solid.
And I would even be willing to pay the mid 90s to $100 for this.
Absolutely.
For sure. This
For
is
sure.
It's worth it.
This is
Just gotta be able to
definitely
find it.
that is more difficult.
Yep. So if you find it,
pull that trigger.
Yep.
Pull that trigger. It is
it.
worth it. It is a special occasion bottle. Totally worth it.
Yes.
Yep. Put that in the closet.
Yeah.
Back of the cupboard, pantry, wherever you hide your good booze.
Your good booze.
Good
Yeah.
booze. You put it there and you pull it out when your buddies come over and you want to have a pour to celebrate something.
Exactly.
For sure.
Or after a good steak, the little sweetness.
Mm,
Yeah.
maybe.
Before you serve your creme brulee.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin. I'm glad your honey hole had it while you were there.
Worked again.
Yeah. Yep. We're
Love
not
that
gonna
place.
mention it. I'm not. You can. But no.
Not
We're
today.
good.
Not today.
We're good. I
Not
don't think
today.
people jumping in there.
Not today. But we hope you enjoyed our review of the Redbreast Kentucky Oak, the #2 whiskey of 2022. If you did, and we'd love the support, hit the like button at the bottom of the screen. Give us your favorite Redbreast variation.
I like that.
We'll do our best to track it down.
Find a bottle of that version.
And we like to go on the hunt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If we can, if we find it, we'll buy it.
Absolutely.
So,
And we are trying to continue to grow the channel. So if you could subscribe, if you could share with your friends that might be interested in learning more about whiskey and finding out if this one's good and this one might not be worth the money. We share that information, and we'd love to share it with more people.
absolutely. Well, thanks for watching.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.